Welcome friends. Today I am going to be tackling a new AI tool. I have not been into the tool. I am going to be discovering it. And this tool is called Moises. Moise? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? This came to me from one of our subscribers, Lucatha1. Thank you very much for sending this in. Without much ado, let's jump into the tool and see what it presents. It claims to be the ultimate AI music platform. Suno. Look out. It's the AI-powered suite for music makers of all styles to learn, I like that, practice, produce, and collaborate, created by musicians for musicians. And then it says open. Click on that, and up it comes. Fancy interface. So we see on the left-hand side track separation for obvious things like uploading a song and then splitting it right into stems. Let's click on the next one. We have AI Studio. It says create your first project. That should be fun. Then we have something called Voice Studio. Convert voice. Let's click on voices. Different voices. Really compelling graphics. Looks very nice so far. Then we have mastering as a separate suite. And I'm guessing as you add things here, you'll be able to master them. Then we have the dreaded lyric writer, which I will probably not be using a whole lot, but you know, to each his own. For those who want to use that kind of thing, there it is. And then we have plugins. Plugins for various things, stems, voice studio, and then mastering. Oh, these are coming soon. So no plugins for these two yet. And then we have plugins for the stems. And on the left we have set list. Guitar exercises is another tab down here. Improvise using Lydian and what else? Something. Let's listen to this. So we've gone through everything on the left pretty much. And if you just click on this AI Studio, it dunks you straight in to a place where you can experiment, have fun, create new music. So let's click on experiment. And you have the option of either dropping in a track or recording something. So assume I wanted to record a vocal track. All I do is hit the record button and I just start singing. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. And then you hit stop and watch the magic begin. So now I've got this track. All I need to do is hit stem generation, and I'm going to hit drums, and I'm going to be met with some options. We have AI match, generate drum tracks based on the context audio, or you could choose groove funk rhythm with tight snares, and it's got other suggestions, but it's more like a funk. But let's say AI match. Let's take it for a test spin. And let's hit generate stems and let's see what it can generate for this piece I just did. And there you see it's generating stems. It's probably going through its data banks. And by the way, the data that was used to train this puppy was actually sanctioned by a number of companies that they have these deals or partnerships with. So nothing to be afraid of. I think it takes the questioning off the table. And before your eyes, you can see that your initial track is used to generate the idea. So it's not as subjective as some of the others, come to think of it. So let's play it. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky. So not bad. I don't like where the kick is landing. So let me try funk and generate stem again. And it didn't do badly because I just started singing out of the blue without a beat, without a metronome, and it was able to detect the tempo, and it's not following the tempo in a strict, it's not forcing you onto the tempo, which makes for a more live feel about the music. And that's pretty cool to be able to just track what is being sung. All right, let's try this one now. Here we go. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. All right, let's try some bass. And let's see what AI can do. Or custom. So, custom stem creation, you got to upgrade the plan. So they want to take some money. You got to pay to play, huh? So taking a look at the pricing, you've got $0. You can do 5 AI audio separations per month. Premium is just $3 a month, which, to be quite honest, it's not bad. That's like $36. And then you've got $16.66. So I have no affiliations with these people. It says, for limited time, get unlimited stem generation credits with a pro subscription through 2025. One of the cool things I like right off the bat about their payment options is either credit card or PayPal. I quite like the fact that PayPal is an option. For many of you who have PayPal, you can relate to this. So now I'm in the premium plan. I should be able to go in here and choose some other options that I couldn't choose before. So for bass, describe your desired. Despite having premium, I actually can't fine tune. So that was my bad. I got to go all the way to pro. Well, that's not going to happen today. It seems like I just have to stay on the presets for now. We'll just go ahead and use an AI match for the bass and generate stem. There's an interesting comment here. All unmuted tracks or the selected stem area will be used as context. If you don't want it to use a track to gauge how to tailor the bass or whatever, just mute it. So I had this muted so it shouldn't interfere. All right, so let's check out the bass. It's getting funky, getting funky. So this isn't on the right key. This needs to be taken some notches down or up, depending. Let's hit edit and see if it allows me to do that right off the bat. No, it doesn't. So that could be fun to figure out how to get the instruments on pitch when they don't match the initial stem. So the bass ended up not sounding that great. So what I'm going to have to do now is play the bass from a keyboard to try to encourage thought from this thing. So I'm going to play on my Go Keys keyboard right here, okay? So let's try and help it think. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh yes it is. Neighborhood. All right, so I ended up playing the bass directly in. Now, if you take a look over here, you go to microphones, you have the ability to choose any of these things. So I had chosen the Roland GO keys, and that's what we have here. So let me turn it down and see how well it recorded. I might have to move it around if it was out of phase. Let's check it out. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. So I'm gonna have to move the bass a little bit so that it syncs better. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to move any of the stems. It's not like your regular DAW. So I guess I have to figure that out. But I'm going to go ahead with the bass that I put in, even though it's out of sync. I'm going to try to regenerate this section. So based on the context of the audio, I'm going to see if it can pick up the key, because the key was the major issue. And I'm just going to leave it on AI match and generate stems. All right, it's all ready. And let me mute the original bass. I really hope it doesn't copy its mistake. Okay, that's much better. Let's add some guitar. Let's see if it knows what to do in this funk context. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky, sister. Okay. Yeah, I would have wanted something a little bit different, but that's okay. Let's go to others. So electric piano, all right. Let's see what it can do with some electric piano. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting. So that was fun. Not too bad. Okay. I'm going to do something else when we get done here, just to give you an idea of how a song like this you generate here could still even get a facelift. But let's finish this off by doing a replacement. So let's click on this. We have convert voice. I wonder what that is. Let's see what this is. Convert voice. Transform your vocals with over 50 studio quality AI voice models. So I know this functionality exists, but it's not integrated in here. So what I'm probably going to do at this point is export this. So I'm going to export the voice, and then I am going to go into its voice generation tool and see if I can bring it back in and change my voice to a different one. So when you click on export, you then see this button, export recording, and that's what we're going to click on next. Export recording. And there it is. It just downloads it straight here. So what I could do next is go to the voice studio, and I could bring in my stem and attempt to convert it that way. So let's do that. All right, so if you hit convert voice, comes over here and asks you to either locate or drop your file in there. So I'm going to drop the file that we just downloaded, experiment recording, drop it right there. And it's getting funky. So let's submit. Very quick upload. And if you want to add or change voices, this will be a good place to start, because you could double up the voices. You could create some additional vocals with what you have. You can, in your DAW, afterwards move all this stuff in and manipulate it a lot further, where you have even more flexibility. So let's wait and see. So now that everything is loaded, I have a few options. Katie?
It's getting funky in the neighborhood.
It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is.
It's getting funky in the neighborhood.
It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky, sister.
Let's hear this one. Let's use this. And we could probably take it 12 semitones up just to make the transposition between a male voice and a female voice and see if it makes any difference. Same for this one. It's going through some sort of rendering process. Okay, let's see.
Getting funky, brother. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky.
Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky.
It actually does sound funky. All right, let's download this just for the fun of it. Oh, bring your converted voices to your door, upgrade to Pro plan. So it's not even letting me download them. It's just like eye candy, which is unfortunate. But that pretty much is what I can get done in the AI studio. I can put my voice in. I can get the stems that I bring in to be complemented by what Moises. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky, sister. Getting funky, brother. It's getting funky. It's getting funky. So, it's not a bad scratch pad for some ideas. I can't really do much with the voice studio. Let's see the mastering. Can I do anything in here? Let's see. New master. How do I? Okay. So for mastering, I would first need to download whatever I've done here, export whatever I've done here. So I would have to click on this and export. I'll do wave. Wow. You got to upgrade for everything. This is not ideal. I do not like that. I think a premium should at least be able to download files. You can't make everything pro. Come on. So I'm guessing I'm stuck with lousy MP3s. I'm not a fan of that. Definitely not. Let's see if I can download that one. Okay. Maybe it will let me download MP3. So export the mix, and it's going to export and you'll see it pop up right there. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is go into master, just for the fun of it, into mastering, and I'll click new master. And at this point, I'm guessing I should be able to bring in the mixed down version. Experiment mix. Okay, let's drag it and drop it. Okay. It's getting funky. So let's hit submit. %, uploaded. So it's got an auto mode. So Spotify Loud, Amazon Music Loud, and the others. So let's go for Spotify Loud. And that was all I needed to do. Boom. And it's pretty much told it what level of processing, probably what chain it needs to go through, I'm guessing. And we have the original to compare to. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. Let's hear the master. It's getting funky. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's you can see it sounds more punchy, the master. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. Definitely much more robust. So we've got auto mode. Let's see the advanced mode. So we've got the ceiling dBFS, mastering intensity, low cut frequency, and high cut frequency. Let's check it out. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky, sister. Getting funky, brother. So I think because it's already been on auto mode, it's gone ahead and done that. So I would probably have to add master all over again. But it's pretty much just the loudness and the ceiling and a few other parameters. So that's that. So we've looked at track separation, AI Studio. We've also looked at Voice Studio. And the Voice Studio, I was expecting it to do a little bit more with my voice, but it pretty much is like you still have your vocal capabilities. It's just transferring them to a different instrument, for lack of a better explanation. All right, now we have the lyric writer. I won't be surprised if this is another one we got to pay for, huh? Okay, start writing. Okay, let's see, a song about food and hunger. Nothing comes up. The song mood, set the right mood. Huh. So it's actually giving you words that are used and probably will help you see. So let me see. I hungry. Okay, gives you words that rhyme with it. I am so. Oh, I see. It's just one word. So I can say, I am so hungry. Give me some money. Help me to. It's not really suggesting anything. Help me to find some food for. Find some food for. My behind. Okay, so I'm not sure what it's gonna do with this. The smart lyrics are giving me ideas of lyrics, but it's not like generating. It's not like generating them like how I would have expected it to. So this is definitely more for a musician that wants to stay in control and doesn't mind doing the grind to, keep the ideas coming. So that's lyric writer. I think lyric writer is just kind of helping. Let's see. Yeah. It's just rhymes and then some words. Let's see what else. Yeah. So it's not exactly what I thought it would do. I thought it would just take your idea and just go to the races with it. And maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it can do that. Maybe it's a mode I need to unlock. All right, so we've done track separation, AI Studio, Voice Studio. I've shown you mastering, and now the lyric writer, and then plugins. What are these? Enhance your production workflow. So Voice Studio, I think, okay, we've done this, just not in their tool. Okay. Well, I guess it's safe to say that we are done with this. What I'm going to do is go in here to AI Studio, and I'm going to download this, which actually I should probably go into mastering. Mastering has the better one. So if I go into mastering and download this, let's see. Okay, just that one. Export. Wow. It wants me to pay for my own master after giving me the impression that I could. Now, this is the part that I don't like, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Let's go to Suno. I want to show you what Suno is going to do with this output. All right, now we're in Suno. We're going straight to create, and then we're going to audio, and then upload. And then I'm going to upload what we just downloaded from Moises. All right, I'm going to grab this experiment mix, and I'm going to let it load in here. I'm going to hit save, cover, and while it gets in there, I'll just funky vintage sound, big horn section, or stabs, funky guitar, tenor sax, trumpet, guitar. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to put that in the styles. Suno has already picked up the jam. Okay, so I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to crank up the audio influence a little bit, and the style influence, I'm going to crank it up to in the 90s. And then as far as the style, I'm just going to say 80s to 2000s funk. I'm going to say vocoder, heavy vocal, harmony, punchy brass, and drums. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna say funky mix from Moises. All right, and hit remix, and let's see whether Suno can outdo what Moises delivered. So as opposed to it being stem by stem, Suno just gives you everything at once. Let's check it out.
It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh yes it is. It's getting funky in the neighborhood.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yes it is.
That was wild.
It's getting funky. In the neighborhood.
That's what I'm talking about, you know? There's a time you need to amp things up. So, got the idea by working in Moises. But yeah, to crank it up and go sick and crazy, you got to just go to Suno. I mean, there are no ifs, ands, or buts. It's good for developing ideas, don't get me wrong. But to amp up those ideas seems like it's back to square one. Check this one out. Remix, 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 remix. Let's do a refresh. And let's listen to version 2. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's give it a few seconds for it to self-correct. All right, let's try out version 2. Yeah.
It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting funky. It's getting funky.
It's getting funky. It's just getting funky, brother.
It's getting funky.
Getting funky, brother.
It's getting
So not bad. I like the first one better than the second one. But what I'm going to do right here is go to my site where I have these prompts. I have 50 free prompts for beginners. So I'm gonna take some prompts from here and amp up what we just did. So let's go to the funky jazz fusion. This might work. And let's see what else we got. Funk infused pop. Okay. All right. So let me try to G-funk it. Let's try to G-funk it up. All right. So let's go here. Create. Let's see. Oh, remix cover. Okay. So we are going to put in a style. I'm also going to take the original stuff I had in here. Oh, oops. Not all that. Just the style prompt. Okay, there we go. Okay. Harmony in fourth and fifth with octaves. Let's see if it does that. And beef that up to about 100, beef that up to 100. I want to make sure the first thing it sees is funk. All right, funky jazz fusion, and it's getting funky. This is actually a chorus from my album, my single called Christmas. There's a section at the end when it says, "It's getting funky, brother." So I just took that section and made it into a full-blown song. Remix. Let's hit remix. And let's see if it gives me more towards what I'm thinking. I want it to be as funky as ever. Groovy as ever. Yeah. All right. Here we go. I know I've got some funk fans out there. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
It's getting funky in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's getting funky.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
It's getting funky.
Hey.
It's getting funky. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky. It's getting funky, brother. In the neighborhood. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky. It's getting funky, brother. In the neighborhood.
That was cool. I enjoyed that one. Let's listen to the next one.
It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky. Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
It's getting funky. It's getting funky. It's getting funky, sister. Getting funky, brother. It's getting funky. It's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky. It's getting funky. Woo! It's getting funky, brother.
Yes, sir.
And my neighbors, it's getting funky, brother. It's getting funky. It's getting funky,
It's
brother.
getting funky.
Neighborhood.
Come on. Oh my
It's
goodness.
getting funky in the neighborhood. It's getting funky.
I've had too much fun on this thing. I'm telling you, this is wild. I had too much fun in Suno. Even though the journey started in Moises. Moises wasn't able to get me to dry land. It got me close, but nah, it didn't get me to dry land. I think I gotta give Suno the props. It's getting funky in the neighborhood. It's okay, but the stems what should I say? The stems are mid. They're mid. Let's be honest. The stems are mid. even with my limited vocal performance, if I had taken that and put that in to the stems from Suno, it would have sounded like night and day. But again, you got to make up your mind whether you want to go down the Moises route. Those of you newbies, honestly, newbies, you wouldn't survive. Don't even get me started. Newbies, you wouldn't even know what to do. You wouldn't even know what to begin to do. So you better just stay in your little Suno playpen. I'm messing with you, you know. But just honestly, just stay in Suno. I think Moises is good for a lot of collaboration. It's good for generation of ideas. I like the features I'm seeing. It has some growth to go through because it's not as intuitive as I would have liked. But, and I also am not happy with the fact that everything needs to be pro, you see. So I'm on premium and there was still a lot of features that I was not able to get. And, I'm not very happy about that. I would have liked to be able to at least get some sort of trial. So they want you to pay $29.99 a month, but it still doesn't get me to Suno level. Are you following what I'm saying? It still doesn't get me to Suno level. Anyway, it's up to you. You try it out. Let me know what you think. Newbies, you probably just, stay in your Udio or your Suno until you really understand music. And then Moises would be good for, the splitting like I demoed. Very good at splitting. I like that. That's his strong suit, and that's where they started, obviously. But everything else is, yeah. If you want, so let me say it this way. If you want limited AI intrusion, if you look at it as intrusion of limited AI influence, and you are a real full-blooded musician who knows what they're doing with stems and tempo and drums and instruments, yeah, by all means come in here. But if you are not into any of that stuff, you don't know how DAWs work, this is not for you. So it's a great tool for collaboration, for real musicians, but it's definitely not a beginner's tool. Track separation, I have to bring up a track, so let me throw in a track and see what it does. I'll find a track from something in my collection. All right, I'm going to drag in one of my singles from a previous album, upload from local files or storage. So I'm going to put that in there. Now that I've dragged in the track, says vocals, drum, bass, other, and then custom separation. 2 vocals, instruments, 2 tracks, vocals, drums, bass, other. Okay. Oh, craft your own backing tracks with isolated piano. So custom separation. All right, let me just go ahead and do what is. Can I click on these things? I'm just going to go ahead. Basic separation. Let's just submit and see what it does. So for this single, when I recorded it, I had live drums, live bass, live sax, and I had myself on keyboards. So let's see how this pans out. So it's a simple click. I simply clicked on it and it rendered these stems from my single. So let's see how well it's able to convert from what I really had in my DAW to what I'm seeing here. And here we have, okay, it's got a smart metronome there, which is interesting. But the metronome cannot be trusted for this song. This song is all over the place. So let's listen. Not bad. Some of the vocals are missing, but it's okay. Okay, the rest of the vocals are here. It did quite well. That's not bad. It did quite a good job separating the drums. Those are all live drums. Live bass. Not bad. Bit noisy. Let's go to where the sax is. I'm quite impressed at how it was able to very rapidly part those stems into what I have here. It's a very noisy, rowdy track. It's almost, it's reminiscent of, the Headhunters, but the frenzied part of the Headhunters, as you can hear from the drums and bass. So if you just look for this under my tracks, you can find, it just means life is good, and you can find the full performance, but I'm quite impressed. It was able to split those into stems quite cleanly. All right, let's go to AI Studio, see what we have here. Okay, so it keeps your projects obviously in track separation. Now going over to AI Studio, create your first project. So what are you gonna do here? Let's do create, experiment, say okay. Getting started. Oh, wants me to watch this. No, I'm not. Import a demo track, add a track. Let's do add a track. So import audio in your computer or drag file in this area. So if I've got files, I could drag them in, but I'm not going to do that. Recording, record audio with mic or instrument input. I don't want to do that, but I can generate AI instrument. Add a new generative AI stem. So when I click on that, it says drop your audio files here or select a file. So I could either record, which I won't do. When I click on drums, AI match, generate drum tracks based on the context audio. Or I could just go for funk. Let's just go for funk. Let's see what happens. No active tracks available for for generation content. Okay. So there's no tracks available. I think I need to pay before I can play. Or select reference audio. Okay. So this is where I probably will have to do a little bit of studying to catch up. Or perhaps I just need to pay to play. Fine-tune your AI stems with more control. Upgrade your plan. So what I've done is I've dropped the same track I used for the stem separation. Let me see what it'll do if I click on drums, AI match. I'm wondering if it will generate anything. No, that is not the generated version. Okay, so I guess I need to click on drums and then generate stem. It says a new track has been added to your project. So it's generated a drum stem. Now I'm not sure if this is an exact drum match based on the audio only, or if it will have a different flair. This is a rather complex track as well, by the way. So I'm not sure what I should expect. Let's see. So it's still generating. Let's give it a few moments and see what happens. So since this is taking so long, I'm thinking I should do this. I should do this probably for all the others. So I should probably generate a bass based on my track and hit generate stem. Then that should give me a bass track. And let me do the same for guitar. So I'm not sure whether this means it will just generate the exact same stem, like extracting it. So I've got drums, I've got bass, and others. It's got strings. Well, I know that I didn't have strings in mind. Let me click that. Oh, okay. So this is quite interesting. I guess you could generate additional pieces of content to complement your original recording. Now, if only it could render in a shorter time, because this is going on a few minutes. Let's give it some time. Let's see what it can come up with. So I got a couple of error messages pop up and said, experienced an error while trying to generate the track. It popped up over here in red, somewhere over here. So I'm not sure what the implication of that is. These have been rendering for quite a while. So this might be one of those programs that we'll have to come back to when it is completely baked. Although, just first glance, it doesn't sound bad, doesn't look bad. So let's give it a little bit more time and see what it does. All right, all of a sudden a drum waveform seems to have materialized. So let's take it back to the beginning. So I'll mute that and I'll mute that. And let's just listen to what it generated. That's very different from this. It actually cut it into half time. Yeah. It cut it into half the time. Yeah. Very different feel. Yeah, it generated something new, but it's like half of the time, which is interesting. So right off the bat, I'll just say it's very promising. I'm not entirely aware of how to use it to create songs with AI. I'll just say Suno at face value just seems a lot easier. This may be a little bit more for the pro musician. Otherwise, someone could wander around here for ages and get lost. But anyway, it was fun trying it out for the first time. Again, thank you to Lucatha1 for suggesting it. Let me know what you think of the tool, and if you know how to use it and I'm missing something, you let me know. All right, I hope you had fun. I'm going to take it out with It's Getting Funky. Here we go.
It's getting funky. It's getting funky.